Good day, people on YouTube. CJ and Phono here today, and today's video we're going to be talking about the PC port for Kiseki, which just came out today. This port is done by Cloud Leopard Entertainment, so there's no English in it. There's only Chinese, or simplified Chinese I should say, and Korean text. I think traditional Chinese as well. No English, no JP text, but there is JP voices. Obviously, if you're trying to look for like an English patch or anything, I haven't seen anything at the moment. Supposedly someone on 4chan's working on it, but at this point, I don't think many people are really doing it, mainly because the way Nisa is like pumping out games. So I think we'll see this in English like either late this year or like early next year. But anyway, I'm going to give my 2 cents on the PC port. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the PC port in itself, before we even really get into it, let's talk about the pricing. So the pricing is quite steep, honestly. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be super cheap, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting it to be like this expensive. So I obviously live in the UK. Currently, it's on sale for the normal one is £43.55, which is probably like almost like close to like $50 in the US, more or less. For the digital deluxe is £107, and then for the ultimate edition is £159. And I said to myself, bro, what the fuck are these prices? These prices are like absurd, man. And I genuinely do not know why it is so expensive for like the higher editions. Honestly, I feel CLE are just being hella greedy here. Like this is just greed written all over it. Because at least with this America, I would say at tops the ultimate edition will probably be like £80-90 here in the UK. But yeah, the pricing is something else. I mean, for the normal editions, it's fine. It's not too bad. But yeah, for the other editions, yeah, I'd probably say it's not worth the money, man. Honestly, unless you really want all these costumes and stuff. But apart from that, the game itself, yeah, it actually runs quite well. I was very surprised because mainly the other ports that they've done haven't been as good. Like the other Kiseki titles, I've tried them, they're okay, but comparing them to say Durante's PC port is like night and day, more or less. But this one, they've seemed to have really improved. I know they all talked about this AI stuff and all that crap, but there is a fair amount of options that you can choose from. You know, your typical window mode and all of that. You can select which monitor you want it to be on. You can select the resolution. I saw a resolution that I didn't even think it was possible. It's like 4320p. I was like, what the fuck is that? Maybe that might be widescreen or whatever. Yeah, they also have support for ultra wide, so and for you guys that use ultra wide, is there for you. Frame rate can literally go from 30, 60, 120, 240 to unlimited. Obviously I'll just put on 120 because I think that's more than enough. Mainly my monitor is only at 144 hertz anyway. And yeah, it has the usual other stuff as well. So like, okay, well, not usual, but it has a DLSS and the AMD one as well, so it can help with those PCs that are not too up to scratch. But this game is not too demanding, honestly. But yeah, the history of CLE, especially the East 10 port that they've done to the point where they had to delist it and redo it again. So yeah, just be mindful of the performance here and there. But overall, I was surprised with all the options that we get. In terms of like gameplay and everything, it ran very smooth. I had no issues, no hiccups, no nothing. Really nice. Honestly, yeah, I was super surprised of how well it ran. You know, I was even streaming it as well at the same time, so that is a big bonus in my part. Obviously, yeah, I have quite a beast PC. I have what, 9900X processor, 64 gigs of RAM, and I still got my RTX 3090. I was thinking to get the 5090, but considering that it handles Rebirth on PC flawless, I think I might actually skip out on it for now. But yeah, apart from that, I didn't see too much issues. I think, okay, apart from like Barry's outfit kind of glitching out here and there, but you kind of see that in like every game, even on like PlayStation as well. So nothing too new. I played it for like a good hour and a half. No issues. Sound is all good. Quality is good. Picture quality is really nice. Don't know, like comparing it to when I played it on PS5. Well, the PC was a bit sharper. Mainly, I guess probably because the way I was playing on PS5 was like doing a screen. I wouldn't say screen share, but I was projecting a screen onto my monitor, mainly because I was doing the whole MTL translation thing. So I couldn't really like change the source to my HDMI, which is what I usually do. So that looked a bit funky here and there. But apart from that, yeah, it looked really nice on my monitor, you know. Now how would it compare to like the Durante port whenever that comes out? We'll just have to wait and see. I think that will probably still be the definitive one, obviously, because for one, it'll have English and JP text, and it'll probably have a lot more quality of life options as well. But for the most part, if people have not played it and they're wanting to play it and they know how to use the MTL translation program, then yeah, I would say give this a shot. Obviously, I'll just recommend just getting the normal edition. Don't buy the digital deluxe or ultimate edition. That is just not worth your money at all. But yeah, overall, pretty good. I'm pretty surprised by it. Yeah, that is going to be it for the video, more or less. I don't have too much to talk about it. I just really wanted to talk about like my experience with the PC version. But yeah, I'm surprised they actually done a good job, you know. So it actually seems CLE can actually do a good PC port, and I think after what happened with East 10, that was like a big wake up call for them. Yeah, hopefully you guys found this video somewhat informative. I know it's more of a, well, definitely a freestyle video from me anyway. But yeah, that is it from me, and I will see you guys next time.